fucking getting the blood flowing, setting, maybe you can't even do one pull-up. Maybe you can't even do one fucking pull-up. So that is your freaking, your daily win is just set your workout up, 5:30, I'm working out tonight. And then you go and you do that. And you make that promise to yourself and you achieve it. Like that combined with the physical effort and endorphins from working out gets you dopamine, it gets the serotonin going, your brain's fucking optimized. It runs on those fuels. Like those positive emotions is what pushes you forward and creates those habits. So, and then that's right into our next fucking point, which is how that creates momentum.
Yeah, starting.
Yeah.
Starting is, and I think that's the hardest part for a lot of people is, like, you have to figure out how to break down the goals. Everybody has such large goals that they're unachievable, especially with the instant gratification. I want the top of the mountain, I want it now. I want a six-pack, I want it now. Like, we all know that's not the way that it works. We're impatient as shit, but we have to learn how to take the first step. If the objective is to get to the top of the mountain, dude, if you don't have a foothold, like it's just a muddy, sheer face. You're just gonna run up that son of a bitch?
Right.
No, you're gonna run up and fall. Run up, fall. You have to build the system, like pretend like you're hiking, and you have to just rut your foot in there, and it's gonna take a long time. You gotta dig out a foothold. Slow and steady. You dig out one foothold, then the next, and then the next. And you will slowly start closing the gap from where you want to be, or where you are to where you actually want to be. But if you can't take those small steps and create those small wins, and dude, you have to enjoy the wins too. Like you can't just beat yourself up on you're not there yet, because nobody really likes the pace of progression, right?
It's too fucking slow.
Dude, horrible. Going to the gym just to get a six-pack, horrible. It's hard, it's hot and sweaty, but do you want the results, yes or no? And is it leading you in the direction that you truly want to go? So just the importance of, like, there's really no such thing as too small of a step, like, to get started. You have to. For me, like, for my first little creating of daily wins, it was literally to put my sock in the clothes basket, right? Like, throw it over there up against the wall. I intended it to go into the damn basket. It didn't go to the basket. I go and pick up a sock, put it in the basket. Follow through. Get the achievement, whatever you want to do. If it's waking up early or working out or whatever the hell it is, you have to start somewhere and hold yourself accountable.
Yeah. And a lot of people struggle with, well, what is the first foothold? This is where I'm at now. I want a six-pack. What is the first foothold? What does that look like? And to use an atomism, like, we'll fucking work it backwards. Like, all the way down, you're a fat fuck right now, and you want a six-pack, and you're not fucking hitting the gym, and your diet is shit. Don't eat sugar today.
Yeah.
You know that sugar just turns right into body fat, right? And so it's like, and maybe going to the gym right now isn't a possibility for you because you're injured or you're whatever the reason may be, right? So what is the biggest thing you can do? What does that foothold look like? Start small, start micro. I'm not going to eat sugar. Don't do I'm doing a freaking sugar water fast or I'm off sugar for a month. Like, no, that's not a daily win. That's not what they look like. You're not there yet. You need to set achievable goals for yourself that you can follow through on and get rid of the bad habits and set up the good ones.
Yeah.
Don't eat sugar today. So that's a big tool. The daily wins are all about eliminating bad habits and then setting up those wins to build self-esteem and reinforce the good ones.
Yeah, if you look at it like in motion, right? If you say you want to go to the right, would you turn around and walk left and then wonder why you're not where you wanted to be? So take those habits and the small wins and really just look at it. Are they adding to the value, adding to the direction that you want to go, or are they misleading you? So sometimes it's just a black and white thing. You have to look at it. If you have candy bars and garbage and trash food, in every nook and cranny of your house, what's the likelihood that you're going to eat healthy? You're setting yourself up for failure. So you have to start by setting up your environment. You know, take the small steps. Don't buy donuts when you're at the store. Don't put them in your damn cabinet. Then you'll be that much less likely to eat a donut. I hate it, but it works great for me. I have zero junk food in my house. Like as close to junk food as I can get is like cashews, which, dude, horrible. Like they're delicious.
Yeah,
they are delicious, but I had to eliminate everything out because I have shit for self-control.
Yeah.
So I have to make it harder for myself to screw up. It's like get rid of everything that tastes good. Like all I have is meat and veggies.
Yep.
And again, nuts is my go-to. I'm going to be bad. I'm going to make a poor choice, and I eat a fucking cashew.
Yep.
But better than a Snickers.
So I think where everybody messes up is that they have a place that they want to go, and dude, that's to take your metaphor for the journey, going left, going right. Like they have a place they want to go, dude. That's 1,000 miles away. Like you're gonna be, dude. That's a long way to go, and the perils of instant gratification, and then letting themselves down. Like once they set that goal and they get freaking halfway there and the car breaks down, they're like, well, fuck it. I'm gonna get the car towed. I'm going back home. This is too scary. Obviously, this wasn't meant for me, right? And so it's like, don't look that far ahead. Don't wake up in the morning and be like, I'm doing 1,000 pull-ups today. Not gonna happen, dude. Not gonna happen.
Start with one.
Yeah, stop eating fucking sugar. Drink more water. Get rid of, like you said, fucking clean everything out. That's a huge daily win. Fucking throw all that shit in the garbage. And then that's that day. And then you wake up the next day and your fucking cupboards are completely clean. And you're like, I'm just eating fucking meat and vegetables today.
Yeah.
I'm not going meat and vegetables all month. Today, I'm doing meat and vegetables. See how you feel. Go to bed, wake up the next day, set another fucking daily win.
Yeah.
And do that for like fucking the next 10 years. See where you're at.
But yeah, and don't put a timeline on it. That's what a lot of people, they do. They create these diets or these disillusional expectations. I think that's what a lot of people set themselves up for with the end goal, the top of the mountain, the journeys. They're monumental, huge tasks to achieve.
Yeah.
And dude, it's gonna take work.
Yeah.
Like, dude, right now I just started CrossFit. Dude, I haven't done anything, and physically, dude, it is a battle. I'm a lazy son of a bitch. I do not like working. I love the results. Hate putting in the work. Absolutely hate putting in the work. And so I know going in, my end goal, the picture of myself that I want to see, and I go in there with that intent, and one of the coaches there is like, dude, I'm kicking it with like 65-year-old ladies that are like throwing up more weight than me. Go grab the barbell. I'm not even allowed to put on weights yet because I have shit technique.
Yeah.
But there's a 65-year-old lady doing power cleans at 135 pounds. Dude, it is defeating.
Yeah.
It is almost demoralizing. But being able to break it down and just understand, so I've been going for a month now. Like, understanding that the progression, it will get you to where you want to be, but it's going to take a long time, consistency, determination, and dedication. And just you have to be your own cheerleader when you're creating these little daily wins. Like, I have to like pat myself on the back and be like, it's okay, you didn't get to touch weights yet. You're still a tough guy, feed that ego.
Yeah.
But like within a month, I'm more mobile than I have been in years. I could do a squat now. That was cool. Couldn't do a squat for shit without hurting myself. But I'm slowly starting to see the results. You know, physically I'm starting to see them, as well as mentally. My brain's firing. There's just so much shit that I'm starting to gain that momentum. And dude, I love kind of kicking my own ass. But I'm still not where I want to be. I still can't do half the shit that the 65-year-old lady can do.
Yeah.
But what I don't do is make excuses on why I can't get there.
Right. Or wake up in the morning and be like, I'm going to kick those fucking old ladies' asses. Because that's not a realistic daily goal for you right now.
Yeah, not allowed to touch weights probably for, another month.
Yeah.
It's going to be slow and painful, but you just have to be careful not to set super high expectations for yourself, because then you're just going to beat yourself up.
Yep.
And I think that's what a lot of people run into, is just constantly failing. Because then you turn negative and internal and like, dude, just stop. Everybody needs to stop and just one step by step, day by day. Good behavior reinforced by good behavior. Start developing those habits and setting yourself up to win. Quit getting overwhelmed. Quit shooting for shit, dude. You're not going to be Michael Jordan. It's not going to happen in a day.
Right.
It took Michael Jordan his entire life to be Michael Jordan. You don't just get those damn results.
Yep. And you like, dude, you need to be excited. You need to be excited that this is a long-term journey. You need to be excited that you're getting to wake up every day and get your little wins. Like, don't be defeated by the long term and the freaking the size of your task, right? It's like, freaking wake up, like, dude, CrossFit today.
Dude,
I'm going to go and fucking get in there, and I'm fucking stoked.
Dude, be pumped.
Yep, one more step forward.
Yeah.
Yep.
Start to get excited about life. Like, dude, and get serious about being serious. Like, dude, if you want to gain that momentum and go towards the goal, like, dude, be excited about it. That's your goal. You are going to get there. It's going to take work, and you're going to have to kick your ass to get yourself there.
It's exciting as fuck, dude.
But, dude, no one else, for the most part, no one else is going to be your damn cheerleader.
Yeah.
It's not a thing. Like, you have to do that. So you can read tons of books and about positive self-talk, and yeah, dude, and everyone kind of goes, it's woo-woo. Yeah, well, dude, are you going to wake up in the morning and call yourself a piece of shit and then wonder why you have a kind of a negative day? Or are you going to wake up and be one of those guys that everybody kind of laughs at, that high-fives himself in the damn mirror?
Yeah.
Gets out of bed just jacked. Dude,
woo-woo works, man.
Yeah.
It fucking works.
Dude, who cares?
Yeah.
I don't care what other people think. Like, it works for me.
Yeah.
Like, dude, and then you just slowly start becoming the person that you want to be, right? If you want to be physically fit, then you have to do what physically fit people do. You have to do that action. If you want to climb that mountain, you got to get on a trail. You have to put yourself there and actually move in that direction. But you can't just want to be the best basketball player in the world,
right,
and never pick up a basketball.
Right.
Like, you have to put in the work, and you have to put in the time and the reinforcing behaviors.
Yeah, and be excited. Just the basketball analogy, right? Like, you're not going to be a pro basketball player, but what you have to do is be excited to go down and buy a basketball. And you have to be, the next day you have to be stoked to go down to the gym and learn how to dribble.
Yeah.
That's what you have to be stoked about. You don't fucking go and like, you're like, oh fuck, I have to go buy a basket. This is embarrassing.
I still can't dunk.
Yeah, and then you show up and you're like, I don't even fucking know how to dribble. I'm never gonna make it. Like, that's what most people do. And it's like, fucking knock that off, dude.
Yeah. Start small and be excited about it.
You get to learn how to dribble. Your body is fucking perfectly capable and able to get in there and learn how to dribble. Like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, fucking get it.
Dude, if other people have done it before you, it is fully achievable for you to do.
Yep.
There's no room for an argument on that.
Yeah.
It might take a little longer to do for you to figure it out. Everybody learns at their own pace, but dude, it is fully achievable. So have a little bit of faith in yourself and just grind. Every day, push. Keep pushing. Stay positive, but push yourself forward. Nobody else is going to be pushing you.
Start getting those daily wins, guys.
All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap up episode 6, and then let us know how you guys feel about just doing the audio. We're trying different formats and trying to figure out what we like and what works best for you guys. So, as always, smash the like button, drop some comments, let us know how we're doing, if you're liking what we're throwing out there, and we'll talk to you next week.
Build some momentum. Bye.